I guess being kind of considered not a very good team, or a team coming from a smaller region, and being able to represent our region on a stage like this is pretty overwhelming in itself. I think it hasn't quite sunk in yet that we'll be playing against like Longju, like on a stage tomorrow in front of a crowd. It's gonna be sick. And I'm just like really kind of honoured, I guess, and nervous and excited to like be able to, kind of grasp this opportunity as it's come. It's going to be really cool to play up against all the, I guess, what you can consider like higher caliber mid lane players. Longju, I think, will be fielding Frozen tomorrow instead of Coco, so that's really cool. I mean, it would be like an honour to play against either of them, so that's fine. I'm not really complaining either way. And if we do manage to make it through that, then it's like Maple, Bux, and I don't think I'd be able to play the Unicorns of mid laner unless like we made it all the way to the finals or something like that. But yeah, no, that's really cool. And the fact that we've also been able to scrim against them just because of proximity and everything, that's been amazing as well. So I think I've learnt a lot. I think like I haven't let that opportunity slide by me. I think I've learnt a lot actually over like the past couple of days, and being able to play them on stage would be really cool. So as you guys know, we came here about a week prior to when we were scheduled to play in San Francisco, and we spent the majority of the extra time that we were here in LA boot camping. And for most of that time, we spent it either kind of like at the Airbnb or at the Red Bull studio, kind of preparing or scrimming, and then the shuttle time in between. And as a result, I didn't really enjoy LA as much as I am enjoying San Francisco. And also, I think if I had more time in LA to kind of like explore it, I also don't think I would have enjoyed it as much as San Francisco, just because this city just feels so much more comfortable for me than LA. LA is just like really kind of, it's loud, it's like bustling, it's just kind of too much. And San Fran is like a little bit more reserved, and it's just, for me anyway, just like overall more rich, I guess, in like culture and everything. So that's what I think anyway. But I'm sure like both are perfectly fine. It's just what I prefer.
Comparing NA solo queue to OC solo queue, OC, the first thing you notice is the 20 ping, or the 60 ping you get in NA compared to the 20 ping you get from Sydney. I don't have much of a problem with it, but my other teammates do. The other thing since Flex Queue just came out, right? We are starting, like, it's easier to get in the game with better players, since obviously their ranks like reset kind of, but yeah, some of us had like some problems, like Swiper personally, he's actually like, he got put into Plat 4 because of Flex Queue, so he's like hasn't gotten good practice because of it, I'd say. Simon's kind of in the same boat, but that's because like, since he got tonsillitis, he couldn't actually play. Comparing it to like NA, since Korea has a much more skilled player base, it was quite hard to get into games with high plays, like it was extremely hard to climb, and since all of us had to get used to it, we kind of screwed up our placement matches and won like 6 out of 10 of them. So that made it like none of us got Master, a couple of us got Diamond 1, and that was like pretty much it. Playing in NA is much more enjoyable to like Oceania, because when you compare the skill level of the players you see in Challenger like all the time, you regularly get like Diamond players who obviously their skill level compared to the good players is there's a wide margin between them, so compared to like NA, there's still a margin, but it's not as wide, so it's much like more enjoyable. My thoughts on the match tomorrow, I think like in Spring Split, I really thought Fury was quite a good AD carry in Korea. It really stood out to me. So going up against him, it's going to be like I should be able to learn quite a bit. The rest of the team, like Crash, I thought he was really good in spring, summer. He fell off quite a bit with like the meta, but still quite a good player. Like the whole team, obviously, even if they're like the 8th best team from Korea, it's still Korea, and we're like from a wildcard region. So going in the match, we're obviously the underdogs. I think we have a less likely chance of victory. It's still there. I'm not gonna go into the match thinking we're gonna lose. I'm gonna go into mindset to win. So I'm gonna try to be confident, even if I'm lying to myself.